So and welcome back. Today we are renovating 702 Zen View from the City Living World San Myshuno, and we're going to turn it into a cozy little winter apartment. This video is actually going to be the first in a series that I'm calling the 12 Days of Winterfest. It's just a silly little festive series I was in the mood to do, and I've actually been pre-recording videos for it for a while, so pretty excited to finally, get it started and finally post. But from today until Christmas, I'm going to be posting one video a day here and on my other channel, Olichia Plays. If you don't know about it, it's just like my second channel where I do more gameplay and like more silly stuff. So if you're into those types of videos, go check those out. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, don't worry. A lot of these builds are just going to be winter themed in general. So go ahead and subscribe if you are just dying to know what happens for the other 11 days of Winterfest. But yeah, I should probably start talking about the actual apartment now, I guess. The floor plan came together really quickly. You may have noticed it was no problem at all, really, which if you build in The Sims, you know that is usually not the case. At least for me, I find myself restarting over and over and over again to just find a floor plan that makes like even a little bit of sense. So this was a super refreshing surprise. On the bottom floor, we had room for a nice spacious entryway, got a little bathroom off to the side, just a little half bath, and then you have kitchen and dining and living on this same floor, all connected by these big wooden archways. So yeah, and then I hadn't decided yet at this point what I wanted to do upstairs, other than I just vaguely knew I wanted to do bedrooms and bathrooms. But yeah, the flooring that I chose for most of this apartment, excluding the bathrooms of course, is just this really nice hardwood that came from the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack. And in this darker swatch, it almost has like hints of green in it. Let me know if I'm crazy, but I'm seeing hints of green. But yeah, I just thought that was super wintry and like cozy, and I really loved that touch. The wallpaper that I went with has recently become one of my favorites. It's actually base game, and it's just got this really nice wooden wainscoting at the bottom with this like sort of bluey toned, very cool white paint at the top. So I thought that would be perfect for like a winter apartment. Something about a lot of really dark wood tones and just like screams cozy to me. I don't know, when I think cozy, I think like a cabin with a fireplace and lots of wood tones. So I was really trying to channel that in this home. Hopefully it won't be too many wood tones. Let me know if it's a little overkill, if you love it, what you think. Anyway, I've talked through a lot of this renovation. We've already gotten started here on this little dining space and the kitchen area as well. For the dining table, I went with that really big, nice round table from Laundry Day, and I paired it with some older fashioned wooden chairs from Get Together, and I thought that turned out really nicely. I also put some little mugs on the table, just as a bit of clutter that I feel like is very winter. You know, you want a hot drink, you want a hot chocolate or a hot coffee on a very cold day. And also, when I built this, I think it was like the day that the Everyday Clutter Kit came out, or maybe the day after, so I was super excited to use all of those items. So if you notice coffee mugs and glasses and notebooks absolutely everywhere, it's fine. I was just really excited about the new pack, and I kind of overdid it a little bit with those items, but yeah, I really love that pack. It's been like, has it been a month now? It's been a few weeks, but it's still brand new to me, and I'm just like really excited about it. Lots of great clutter items. Anyway, I went with base game cabinets and counters for the kitchen in this darker wood swatch with like an older fashioned sort of cabinetry. I thought that was really winter. I don't know, some things I can't really explain why they give me winter vibes, but they do. Like these older fashioned sort of more ornate cabinets. They're wintry to me. Couldn't really tell you exactly why. But yeah, I've got a few of my favorite clutter pieces, that notebook and some books on the island, as well as a fruitcake, that bread box from Parenthood, probably the first lighter wood tone that I've used this whole time, some little plates from Snowy Escape. I just love little tiny clutter items. Tried not to overdo it because I wanted this kitchen to be functional and I didn't want the clutter to get in the way, but you know, a tasteful amount of clutter. That was kind of what I was going for. And it is functional. I did play test it and everything works in this apartment. I'll make sure to have it up on the gallery as well. If you'd like to play in this apartment, go ahead and search the hashtag Olichia Sims. That'll probably be the easiest way to find it. And yeah, I'll make sure that it's up there before I post this video. Now I am just adding a bit more clutter. I thought that I would use this shelf from Cottage Living and sort of tuck it into the upper cabinets, make it look like there are some utensils hanging down. I thought that would have been really cute, but it just was too big. It didn't really work. It looked a little too clunky, so I eventually gave up on that. Here instead, I'm just cluttering up a little bit of space on top of the microwave, adding some mugs, some, I think, textbooks from the high school pack. And yeah, I always just think that's a little bit of fun detail to add, just like some random stuff on top of the microwave. Usually people use the red shelf mod to get their clutter to the right level to do that, but instead, because I haven't really figured out how to use that mod yet, I went with the shelves from Dream Home Decorator and I just used that instead. It still works, probably not as well, but it works for me. So if you don't really like mods but you want to get your clutter up to like a certain very particular height, that's how you can do it. Little pro tip. Anyway, now we are moving on into the living space. I've made this really, really cute built-in fireplace area using some platforms and some walls, and I think it is so, so cute. I use this wallpaper that's like a lot of different wood tones all together. It's really pretty, and it is from Eco Lifestyle, I think. I also used it in the bathroom before, and I think it is so, so cute and so wintry. And then I just put the fireplace from Snowy Escape on it, the really, really cute one with the logs next to it that's like really open and wintry. And then as far as the rest of the living room, I went with this really cute like woven rug that's kind of boho-y. It is from the City Living pack. I just sized it up a little bit, and then I went with the Industrial Loft Kit furniture. It has like a sofa and some little seats that I thought, you know, went with the color scheme. They're really cute in this dark brown swatch. Of course, I add some plants. That's one of my favorites, the one from Cottage Living. That lamp is base game. I think the coffee table is also base game. And of course I had to add the little chessboard piece of clutter that came with the clutter kit, as well as a few other clutter items. I just thought that was so, so cute. And you know what? This is something interesting. When I was building this, I remember freaking out because I didn't know what to put in that corner, like that corner opposite of where the lamp is. I was like, I need to put something there, but I can't think of what. And then eventually I was like, I'm just gonna leave it empty because that's realistic. It's not realistic for you to have every single corner of your home like full of stuff. So I don't know why I was freaking out about it. Honestly, it didn't even matter. Now I'm just play testing that the fireplace works, and it does, which is lovely, even with these weird little hanging plants that I decided should go right next to the fireplace. That is probably a fire hazard, so if your Sims die in a fire, I apologize. Then I add a few little skill building items here, a violin and a guitar, and I actually did not play test those because when you play test those, your Sims put them in their inventory, and I find it so, so annoying because then they won't be on the gallery, you know? So I didn't play test those, so play those at your own risk. And now we are working on the upstairs floor. I'm making a little tiny hallway here at the top of the stairs. It's a bit awkward, but it kind of helped the space come together so that we could have this big spacious bedroom over here and then like a little living area off to the side. So this is the only bedroom in the whole apartment. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. If I haven't, that's my bad, but I was thinking that a couple would live here. You could have a single sim live here as well. Maybe like a baby. You could just like put a bassinet somewhere, but that's about it. You really couldn't have a family live here because, you know, you've only got the one bedroom. I have actually been playing in this apartment a little bit. That's the perks of being the builder, is I get early access to all of my builds. But I've been playing in this home a little bit, and it is actually so much fun to just like be a couple with no kids. I think it's really, really fun. There's a lot of fun gameplay things you can do that way. For some reason, I always make my Sims have kids, like regardless of the storyline, they always end up with like 5 kids for no reason. And so like playing in a home where there's no room for kids really expanded my horizons and like forced me to stop having babies unnecessarily. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like cute gameplay. They can like come home, have a cup of, you know, hot coffee, talk about their day, sit by the fire. It's been really fun. It's like very relaxing, cathartic gameplay. Anyway, this bedroom is really cozy in my opinion. I use that same wooden wallpaper from Eco Lifestyle as a little accent wall. I hang some paintings from werewolves above the bed in like golden frames because that's a winter color, right? Gold. I thought it went really well. And then there's a second fireplace up here in their bedroom because, you know, it's a winter apartment. I can have as many fireplaces as I want. Leave me alone. Anyway, I thought that was really cozy. I added 2 armchairs right next to it. They've got pillows on them. One of them has a teddy bear. Some more hanging plants now, I guess. And I just really love the way that this room turned out. Oh, and the dresser is from the Industrial Loft Kit. Because I figured I'd already used it downstairs, I might as well use the dresser as well. And then now we are working on the master bathroom. It's not attached to the bedroom. It's not an ensuite, but it's really close. It just, the floor plan worked better this way, so this is how I ended up doing it. I did a really, really fun shower. Since this is a couple's apartment, I figured like they could have like a romantic shower. There's 2 shower heads. It's cute, you know. I don't know if your Sims will actually do that or if they'll get too embarrassed. I don't really know, but I thought it made for a really cute bathroom, a little different, you know. Sometimes all my bathrooms end up looking the same, so I guess it's nice to branch out every once in a while and do something a little fun and funky fresh. Anyway, and then I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this like open space. I turned it into sort of like a rumpus room, I guess. It's got a bit of everything. It has a desk space, it has a television and a video game console. I'm placing down a bookshelf and an easel right now as well. So yeah, just a lot of skill building items up here. And if you do download this build, I feel like this room would be the most easy to change if you want your Sims to have a certain skill or like you need to store something. This is the room to do it. It's quite flexible. It's just like a big open random space. The desk that I chose is from Base Games, so is the chair. The little typewriter computer is actually from Cottage Living. And that plant, one of my faves, that's from Get to Work or Dine Out. I can't remember. It's from one of those 2 though. But yeah, after this I just do a little video gaming space and then we're pretty much done with this build. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down below if you have any ideas for things that I should build in the future. I could also use some suggestions on like fun little challenges to do over on Olichia Plays because I actually haven't finished all of the videos yet. I still have some that I need to record. So like I've done the 10-minute challenge and I've done like a few silly shaped houses, but if you have any other ideas for challenges I could do, anything you'd like to see, definitely feel free to let me know below. That'd be a huge help. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I just adding a few extra details, a little pillow and some blankets over here on this stool, and some like paintings and stuff. I'm just rambling at this time. I'm just trying to kill time. Oh yeah, I should say, like the video if you liked it, and maybe comment and maybe subscribe to help me out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!